Okay, when you read this problem, you might say, I don't even know what they're asking me to do. They want the sum of the first n multiples of 3. So what would that be? It would be 1 times 3 plus 2 times 3 plus 3 times 3 plus 4 times 3 plus yada, 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 all the way up to n times 3. So this is a rather easy sum, and I'm going to factor a 3 out. And you're left off with 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus yada, 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 all up to n. And certainly it's an easy sum formula. I'm not saying you know it. If you don't know it, it's not easy. But it's 3, and this would be n. The sum of the integers from 1 to n is n plus 1, whoops, over 2. And we're done, all right? So the answer there would be 3n, n plus 1 over 2, which is the answer listing over here. Now, they didn't want us to do that. They wanted us to write down the sequence, all right? And let's go through that. So what do I see? The sequence would be, 3, and then 2 times 3 was 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 3, 12, 5 times 3 is 15, yada, 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 yada. And then what are the difference going to be? 6 minus 3 is 3. By the way, A1 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. No surprise there. 12 minus 9 is 3. You get the idea. What's D1 is 3. Then what are the differences here? 0, 0, 0. And everything follows going to be 0. All right? So what are you going to do now? You could certainly write down AN. It's not a bad thing to do. You could use the formula if you want. And let's do it. Right? So what's AN going to be? AN is going to equal A1. What's A1? Well, it's 3. Plus n minus 1 times, what's D1? 3. Now, what's nice is everything that follows after D1 will be 0. So I don't bother writing anything else down. So what do you get? 3 plus 3n minus 3 equals 3n. Well, not stating the obvious over here, it's right there. That's what AN is. Let's go to SN. All right, what's SN going to be? Well, remember this. It's going to be, S1 would be 3, S2 would be 3 plus 6. SN would be 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus 12 plus 15 up to 3n. Just like we said in the beginning. Just like we said in the beginning. No difference. All right? Then what do? Write down SN. What's N? You got that formula, right over here. What's nice about this, though, let me remind you, D2 forward is 0. So really what I'm left off with, something really simple. Since D2 forward is 0, I'm just left with these two. That's all I'm left with. So what do you write down over there? N times A1. What's A1? That was 3. Plus N times N minus 1 over 2 factorial. What was D1? 3. And everything else follows after that is 0. So what are you left off with? Again, you're left off with, let's write this down, 3n plus n minus 1 over 2 times 3. I got to add that together. Common out of 2. You would get 3n plus 3n n minus 1. I'm sorry, this is 6n. Sorry about that. And I'm going to factor out a 3n from that. And what would you get? 2 plus n minus 1 over 2, which would be 3n and plus 1 over 2. And again, I want to remind you, rather simple sum. We got that over here. All right, 3n and plus 1 over 2. No difference at all. Let me remind you, if I make an error, please reach out to me. My name is Ron Bannon. Email address, Bannon, B as in boy, the @ symbol, NNON.US. Thank you.